Drivin Ivan Katz taking a quick first look at the Toyota Yaris for 2015. Will I be impressed? Let's find out. Well, in the looks department, they're certainly going for more sport hatch than econo box. I like the new aggressive nature. The bold new styling and black mesh grille really work for the Yaris. It's definitely more noticeable driving down the street, and I think it looks sporty, and I think it'll definitely appeal to first-time car buyers. The starfish wheels look very cool. Overall, I'm definitely impressed. It's a hot look. Besides the radically new exterior, they also went to work on the interior. The seats can be raised quite high for short drivers, and they're also snug and supportive. Definitely European inspired. I like the stitching, and they're quite comfortable. Excellent seats for an entry-level car, definitely. No armrest, but you do have a real handbrake and also a cup holder here. Moving forward, of course, the stick shift. More cup holders here. You get a USB jump drive. You can also hook up your smarter iPhone, and you can also charge it too. Most importantly, Toyota succeeded with the Yaris because it doesn't feel cheap. They got rid of the old center-mounted instrument cluster, thankfully. And what you have is just a nice, modern, simplistic layout that just works. That's the way they do it in Europe, and that's the way Toyota should do it as well. And they know it, and they've done it. It's a nice layout. It's definitely a European-inspired interior now, and it looks good, and it's comfortable, and it has decent tech too. Nice. Out back you get two form-fitting seats, plus a space in the middle for an extra person if you need it. Here's the cup holder for the back seats. Pop open the trunk, and you can see that there's plenty of room, even with the rear seats up. Of course, you do have the option to fold down the rear seats, greatly increasing your cargo space. Power comes from a 1.5-liter four-cylinder. It produces 106 horsepower. You can expect 30 miles per gallon in the city, 37 miles per gallon on the highway. So the 2015 Yaris starts at about 14.9, and basically they've changed the personality. Yep, that's right. They went to Europe for help with engineering the Yaris because they want it to appeal more to sports car minded people, and hot hatches are great sellers. And well, formerly the Yaris was not really a hot hatch, it was an econo box. So with this one, the 2015 edition, well, they really want to bring it into a different realm. And a Kia Toyota is all about performance. You can see it in cars like Scion FRS and also the new Lexus RC that's on its way out. But this one, my particular test car, is pretty sporty. You can shift it yourself, and that certainly brings up the sportiness. It's a little notchy, but it's not bad. Throws, I'd say, are medium, certainly not short, but feels nice. But most importantly, when you're shifting yourself, you really feel like you're driving the car. Engine has a really nice tone, and it can certainly handle anything you can throw at it within reason. Nice engine tone though. Now, one thing you certainly notice about the Yaris is the turning radius is actually not very small. And why is that? Well, the larger the turning radius, the more precise your steering is when it comes to sport handling. So it's a sacrifice they make, but being a small car, the Yaris certainly has pretty small turning radius as well. But they could do it a bit smaller, but you would lose some of that sports car feeling. So it is European inspired, and it is all about performance, and hence the availability of the shift it yourself 5-speed. Pioneer infotainment screen looks a little aftermarket, but hey, it's got navigation, and it's got Sirius satellite too. Excellent. So with the all-new Yaris for 2015, you've definitely got some European-inspired design. In this case, you've got a 5-speed stick, and in any case, you have a Yaris that not only makes a great econo box, but it actually is transforming its personality a bit to actually become a nice sport hatch too. Well, just from my short time behind the wheel of the Yaris, I can definitely see that it really is a contender now. It does feel more like a hot hatch, and I think that they've really updated it in ways that matter. The look and really the way that you use the technology and also the comfort level. They've really brought it up and stepped it up to be a true contender in the 3-door and 5-door hatchback categories. Overall, I think it's a good compromise between a hot hatch and an econo box, and looks-wise, it certainly looks more like a hot hatch, and I think that's a great thing. I'm Drivin' Ivan Katz.